Welcome to another DoBlue.com video review. Yes, I will take away your curiosity. This is a Terminator Endoskull, and it is sitting right here. This is the Terminator 2 Limited Complete Collector Set. Obviously, this is the highlight of the piece, which is a giant Endoskull. If you're wondering what's in the background, kind of over there and down there, that's my Blu-ray and DVD box set collection. We had to pull the camera up a little bit for this one because of the size of this thing, and I wanted to make sure I could get as much of it in frame as possible. Probably going to nick the camera here once in a while. Kind of really awkward to do this. But before we get to this, yes, I'm going to make you wait. We're going to put it to the side. We're going to go into what actually comes with this. This is the backer. Pretty basic stuff that you would normally get with a box set like this. Picture of what you're getting. Listing of all the special features on the disc. Listing of something I'm about to show you, and digital copy information, rating info, all that fun stuff. Nothing spectacular there. Pretty basic. Glue stains on the back as always. There I go. Hit the camera. Told you. It also comes with this. You can put these discs in two different places. One of them is this case, and when you find out what is inside, it's actually kind of nice. This is every single DVD of Terminator 2 ever released. You get every single bonus feature ever released a DVD with Terminator 2 related info on it. Very cool. Total of 5 discs. Well, actually 4 discs, and then you get the digital copy. The problem is they're all in one spindle, and they are extremely difficult to remove from said spindle. I'm actually trying this now and not doing very well. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these all off, actually. There's 2. Nice shot of Robert Patrick from T2. Hey, there we go. A nice shot of course, Arnold from Terminator 2, and that may be the last one that I get off. Nope, there we go. And there's the digital copy. Like I said, all in one spindle, and regardless of which option you choose, the next option you will see in a minute, they all have to go on a single spindle if you want to keep the set complete. Opposite of this DVD case, which just basically includes what's in here, you get a booklet and a digital copy code here. Booklet has just basic info on Terminator 2, listing of all of your features on the Skynet edition of Terminator 2 on Blu-ray, excuse me, and then the Extreme Edition and Ultimate Edition DVD features listed there. So, 6 discs in total. Off to the side here, I also have the box this came in. There's really nothing exciting about this. I'm kind of wasting time even showing it. Pretty basic stuff. T2 logo, boring. This is, of course, the plastic front where this would have sat before, but I'm too lazy to put it back in the box. And the bottom has your basic information on how to put the batteries in, and don't be an idiot when you use said batteries, and yes, this takes batteries for a very specific reason. On to what you came to see, or why you clicked on this video in the first place, which is to check out the Endoskull. Ooh, creepy. Right away, the first problem with the set is that it takes fingerprints and it stains like crazy. I tried to clean this with cleaner, and there are literally markings everywhere on this base. I don't know how well those are going to show up on camera, and sorry about the glare because it's glossy, but there are markings just everywhere on this thing. Not too happy about that. Tried even compressed air, really doesn't get it off either. But that's the least of this set's worries. It is cheap. It's plastic. It's not metal. It's not even like a half metal, half plastic. It is literally freaking plastic. And it is cheap plastic. And you really don't get it until you touch this thing, how cheap this really is. The best spot to grab this, God, that glare is bad. I'm so sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. It's so glossy. Is that when you want to pick it up, you kind of want to touch it here so you don't get all of this, fingerprints all over it. But these are so cheap. They're just so thin and frail, and they bend the minute you touch them. I can't stress that enough how cheap this thing is. Obviously, you get the T2 logo. Nothing really on the side there. There's that. We'll get to that in a minute. And then on the back, which is where you store your other discs, if you so choose. Try to get that in frame without dropping it. That is the Terminator 2 Skynet Edition Blu-ray. It's a slight cloth cover there, and you kind of pull this out to get to your discs, barely. And so as you can see, pretty basic stuff. I don't know what that notch is there for, to be totally honest with you. That is the Blu-ray itself. we'll get that out of the way now. Really bad transfer. DNR'd like crazy. The grain is completely wiped clean for most of the movie. It has terrible compression problems. The audio is solid. It's Terminator 2. What do you expect? But probably not as good as it could be. We're going to get another T2 at some point. This is not the edition to have. Either wait it out, even buy the original Blu-ray. There was one Blu-ray before this released by Lionsgate in a silver case. That's honestly just a hair better. Not by much, but this is just a bad disc. You can read the full review on dublu.com. As always, really trashed this disc, and it kind of deserved it. Really cheap release, and it came out like a year after the original. So, no real excuse there. This is, of course, where the batteries go, and this is a speaker, and this is an on-off switch. An on-off switch for what, you say? Turn it on. Roll it back over. I want to get the face in view here. There we go. And we're going to hit the button on the side, and you're going to see what this thing does. Hopefully it shows up pretty well. In fact, I'm going to try to get it a little closer in the camera. That, of course, being the sound effect from when he transports into time. I think, unfortunately, the speaker is so bad and so muffled, you really can't make it out. I was hoping it played, the familiar dun-dun-dun-dun-dun theme. It does not. The eyes do light up, which, of course, you saw on camera. That's cool. That's about the only thing cool about this set. The rest of the audio cues are just not there. You can't understand what's going on. He doesn't say hasta la vista or anything, and there's just nothing to this audio. You have this opportunity, and you don't take it. So not only is this thing super cheap, it doesn't even play anything cool in terms of audio. This retails, believe it or not, for $120. I swear, this. Luckily, I didn't pay that. I thought I was getting a good deal at $70. Even at $70, this is not a good deal. This is beyond cheap. I really cannot stress to you, if you were thinking about purchasing this at some point and you were seriously considering it, just don't do it. It's not worth the price. You can get some really nice, like, master replica Terminator heads. Maybe they won't be this big. This is maybe a foot tall. They make some really nice stuff for like $200. If you really want your Endoskull, go with one of those. I cannot recommend it. Even the paint job on this is cheap. If you can see under the neck, again, it's going to be tough because of the glare, but the paint's not even completed. It's like someone took a brush and went like this 3 times, and there's your detail. Atrocious. Same thing back here on these little neck bones. It's a terrible collector's set. It looks really cool when it's sitting there. That's a bonus. It always sits on top of my Blu-ray shelf, kind of watching over everything, which is cool. Then someone goes over and touches it and like, wow, what'd you pay for that? And I don't even want to admit what I paid for this. So, bad Blu-ray, bad collector's set thing, Endoskull, replica, whatever you want to call it. Just avoid it. Full review of the, like I said, of the Blu-ray itself on dublu.com. You should have a link above or below you, depending on what YouTube's redesign has done to the site recently. And check us out. Let us know if you've purchased this and we're angry too. If you're thinking about purchasing, we helped you out, let us know. And if you have any other comments or feedback, throw that in the comments section as well. And thanks for watching.